The exhibit here is called Oversaturated. It's at Redefine Gallery, and it's with 4 different artists, Wolfrich, Dima, Grace, and myself. And it just brings all of our styles together. The pieces that I brought are skateboarding inspired, so they're inspired by the whole skateboard lifestyle. It's from a show called Pushing Wood that I had also done before, so you know, the double entendre, like pushing wood, and they're all on wooden panels. The mural took just only a couple hours. You know, we've been painting for a lot of years, so for us, we can do it pretty quickly and professionally. So again, it was inspired by the skateboarding work that I had brought, and as well as all of the different design works and illustration work that Wolfrich does. This is the first time I've been in Orlando, yeah, and it's been super fun.
Most of my paintings are just based off vibrations and kind of personal characters, personal, just weird little guys that I like to draw. All of them have like these crazy, you know, vibrating patterns, because that's, I don't know, everyone like at a molecular level is like, you know, just sounds and vibrations. That's kind of like my inspiration for these. The way I paint, like he did his character, and then I kind of just go in and just let things flow. I don't really like pre-plan much. I just go as my thoughts run, kind of thing. I like the freedom of it, and just not having like an end goal, like starting somewhere and then just like making it work and making it flow, and just creative outlet kind of thing. So
this exhibition is actually a very selfish project. It's a conceptual art piece, and it's what I call selfish is it's a dialogue between artists, and it was never meant to be shown, except that it grew, and some of the artists were like, well, why don't we show this? The works arrive to your home in a sealed envelope. It's not mail art, we're just using the mail, and then those works go back to the first artist that sends you the material, and then you send something unfinished. All these people don't know each other. I know a few of them that I have met through the exhibitions, but it's all like a double blind. So we don't know. It's just based on art. It's based on whatever comes in that envelope, and that's the message. Today, yeah, we have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have Instagram, but it's not the same. We have lost that immediacy, that the importance or that personal connection. First, I contacted somebody in Canada. Hey, do you want to do this? And she's like, oh, absolutely. Then it was the UK, and then it grew. Now it's 38 countries, and we just reached the 1,600 work finished. And we're hoping, the next show is in Belgium in June, and we're hoping to reach the 2,000, and it's a progression.
This is my first time that I am in outside Belgium. There I had some exhibitions, not many, but a few. And I'm now here on an invitation of Ivana, and I helped her setting up the show now. The idea that 2 artists over the world can collaborate with each other. So that's a nice idea, because most of the artists, they make something and they don't want that another artist finish it. And this is something that I very like. Well, it's a great show. I hope that many people come here, and I hope that some people take the effort to know about the project, because some people think it's mail art, but that is not true. It's really a collaboration between 2 artists, and yeah, we use the mail, so but it's not mail art. So that everyone comes and see what it is, because it's a great project.
This is based on somebody that was actually in an earthquake in 2010. She was actually explaining to me what happened during that time when I took the picture, and she didn't even notice that I did. And she was explaining to me how she stepped over like dead bodies like this to be her classmates and you know, neighbors, and you know, it was just a horrified time for her around that time. And as she was explaining, there wasn't no tears, but the expression of her face explained everything. Everything here, there's a story of the moment, probably, you know, that I live, or story, or even if it's an abstract piece, there's something behind it, you know. Some people love portraits in their houses, but if you have something like that, something that you didn't notice before, and all of a sudden you're sitting on your couch watching TV like, whoa, there's actually a face back there, I didn't notice that. Or there's a dog back there, you know, I didn't notice that. That's what I like to accomplish in my painting. This here shows a woman pregnant, you know, I use that as a land, but it shows, you know, it captures her in pain, but she's been through so much pain, it's like she's not worrying about pain anymore. It's like pain is becoming pleasure, she's not even bothering her. And the evil face back there showing that, you know, even though she's ready to give birth, there's always something back coming at it. There's never actually a finished piece to me. If somebody purchased it, it's theirs, I can't touch it anymore, then it's finished. But as long as it's with me, it's an unfinished piece because it's still with me, and I could actually change a brushstroke next day or the moment right after this conversation, you know?
About 20 artists, 52 pieces of work. I'm actually down to 50, two sold already. But 52 pieces of art. The exhibit is called Just Us. It's a play on justice, obviously. I've been working on it for about 3 years. It's a combination of multiple things, from information, misinterpretation of information, obviously a celebration of Black history. Not just because it's Black History Month. Black history runs way deeper than just a month. The show is designed to really just be informative. I just wanted people to just be able to come in with the open mind and just take it in and go out and do your own due diligence like I have and a lot of the other people that I've gained the knowledge from that have released this material. So my piece is in the corner over there. It's called The Spook Who Sat by the Door. It's based off a movie and a series of different incidents kind of conglomerated all into one. But I did the piece in retrospect of what you believe in, as well as, you know, fighting the system. Because there's a lot of things that are out here that aren't the way that it should be, and it wasn't how it was supposed to be in the beginning for all people of different ethnicity.
I've known Tre for a long time. He used to paint actually outside of 57 West. It's not there anymore, and you know, he's been trying to get me for years to put something in a show. This is actually my first one, so pretty exciting. These two pieces are mine. This one's called Entrepreneurship. This is one of the CEO of one of the record labels in Orlando. This is his son. So he's like a young entrepreneur. He's been around all of us for a really long time, you know. And then this is the Great Swam of Orlando, Ode to Hip Hop. This is taken at the Beauchamp, and it's just him in his moment. This one's a little bit like near to my heart because these two boys on the end, those are my kids, those are my boys, and then those are their cousins. So what I'm playing off here is like love sees no color. Like they love each other, they don't care, you know, the two kids in the back, and they're cousins, all different complexions. Just candid moments, like just people being themselves. That's my favorite. That's my absolute favorite, is just not so much like posed work, but just people doing what they love to do.
Video project is called Keep On Fighting. This is actually my first directorial debut, along with the script writing process as well, which is very, very crazy over a 6-month period. About 6 months ago, myself and my music partner, Dexatron, we actually wrote a song called Keep On Fighting. And it talks about the current events that are happening, not just in Orlando or throughout the state of Florida, but it's a worldwide epidemic. Came into my friend's house one day, he was working on the song, I heard the instrumental, and he was like, yeah, I'm working on this record. You wanna jump on? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. So we started to correlate everything together, put it in the can. Then about 3 months later, couldn't find anybody to actually give me the vision or the visuals for the record itself to create a video for it. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna do this myself. By the time we started our first casting call, we had about 40 extras that emailed me and said, we would love to be a part of this project. We don't care what shape, size, how to do it. We won't even care if we get paid for it or not. We just want to be a part of something that's going to bring positive change, not just to our community, but throughout the world as well.